Can Star Wars animation be watched in chronological order? The Star Wars universe is vast and intricate, filled with a rich tapestry of stories that span across different timelines and formats. Among these formats, animation has carved out a significant niche, offering fans a unique perspective on the galaxy far, far away. With various animated series and films released over the years, many fans wonder if they can be enjoyed in a chronological sequence that aligns with the overarching timeline of the Star Wars saga. To begin with, it is essential to identify the key animated series and films within the Star Wars franchise. Notable entries include Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, Star Wars Resistance, and Star Wars, The Bad Batch. Each of these series is set in specific time periods that correspond to the larger narrative of the Star Wars universe. Star Wars, The Clone Wars takes place between Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, and Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. This series delves into the events of the Clone Wars, providing depth to characters and storylines that are only briefly touched upon in the live-action films. Following this, Star Wars, The Bad Batch is set immediately after the events of Episode 3, exploring the aftermath of the Clone Wars and the rise of the Galactic Empire. Next in chronological order is Star Wars Rebels, which occurs between Episode 3 and Episode 4, A New Hope. This series focuses on a group of rebels who band together to fight against the Empire, showcasing the early days of the rebellion. Lastly, Star Wars Resistance is set just before the events of Episode 7, The Force Awakens, providing insight into the rise of the First Order and the resistance against it. Watching these animated series in chronological order allows viewers to experience the evolution of the Star Wars narrative more cohesively. It enhances the understanding of character arcs and plot developments that are pivotal to the overall storyline. However, it is worth noting that while the animation can be enjoyed in this chronological sequence, each series also stands on its own, allowing for flexibility in viewing preferences. In conclusion, fans of the Star Wars franchise can indeed watch the animated series in chronological order to gain a deeper understanding of the timeline and the interconnected stories within the galaxy. This approach not only enriches the viewing experience but also highlights the significance of animation in expanding the Star Wars lore.